In case you missed it yesterday, just so you know, I know my daughter's birthday. What I don't know is what day of the week it is, what day of the month it is. I have no idea. I don't know if I think I've said it, you guys have heard it. The day she was born on Thanksgiving. And I'll always remember the day because I had practice later that day. And I can remember telling my team, it doesn't matter what you do today, you cannot make me angry. And I still remember the day when I said that. So she's a good girl. Megan.
Open up for questions, guys.
Cal, what do you?
Why did that go all over the world, by the way? No, world? Yeah, but it was like they invited me to Good Morning America tomorrow to talk about it. What? It's my daughter's birthday. I mean, I got platoons and.
Cal,
Anyway.
Cal, what do you take from that one?
From this game, I loved how we defended. We went in and we didn't look at the score. We just worried each possession, and that's what you have to do in games like this. I hated that the score was that lopsided, but again, I'm trying. I got a team here that I'm trying to deal with and make sure they're getting better. We didn't try to run it up. I mean, think about it. We shot 43% and 28 from the three. I mean, we didn't exactly knock it out of the park again offensively, but we were so good defensively, it made it easy for us.
John, how is Alex Poitras? What's his situation?
He'll practice tomorrow, so he should be good to go on Tuesday or Wednesday. What day of the week is that? Tuesday. What day of the month is it?
Cal, we didn't hear as much about Carl's shot blocking as maybe some of the other guys who have come in with that reputation. Just how does he rate? He's up there.
He's doing good. He's blocking the other guy's shot, not his own man. He's learning. I mean, I took him out again because he keeps passing up the point guard and trying to make a hero's throw deep. I said, I'm taking you out every time you do it. So if you need to come out of the game, throw that pass because I'm taking you out. Still fades in the post a little bit. He's not sitting enough. Dakari's doing the same. It's really simple. If they're low when they catch the ball, you're low to go high. If you're standing straight up and you catch the ball, you're low before high, low, high. The other one, you're just low to go high. And so we're just getting them to understand that they should be able to get these balls in the basket quicker because they're getting fouled, not making free throws. I mean, there's things that are happening for no reason other than get lower.
John, are you relatively happy with the shots they're taking, even though...
Well, not the beginning of the game. I mean, every team is going to play us basically how they did. They're going to sag in a zone or they're going to sag in a man. And so we came out and weren't like everybody looked confused. So now we're taking threes. And then all of a sudden you miss them and it's contagious. And we score 1 point in the first 4 minutes. Come on, are you kidding me? Now, we were good enough to hold them to 2, but that's ridiculous. And again, we've got to work on that. We can't start games like that. We could have been down 10-1 to a good team, and now all of a sudden you're scrambling. So this team, coach has done a good job. He just stepped into a tough situation. He's going to get that thing right. Our fans will keep an eye on that program, and you watch over the next few years what they do in the Big Sky.
John, kind of following up on that theme, what is your opinion of Devin's shot selection and the confidence that he's showing?
Well, the only issue is if they are really sagging, can you drive all the way to the rim? If you drive, can you go all the way? You can't. They got 3 guys around the basket. Well, why do they have 3 guys around the basket? Because they're sagging. So you must pull up. Now, he did it last game where he drove to his left and he shot that little pull-up. Trey's done it. But they get into a habit like they're back in high school of, I'm going to just drive this thing and keep right on going. You can't. Those are all charges. They're not going to be good shots. So those are some of the things we're trying to teach them. But he and Trey are trying to do things defensively they've never done in their lives, and it's taken their legs away a little bit. So, and let me just say this to everybody. what these kids, and I've told them this, what these kids deal with to be here, to play here, to be a part of this program, they wear a 100-pound coat. What I mean by that is it starts with me. I am rough on them. I am tough on them. I'm holding them to a high standard. I'm like a hawk. I see everything. I'm coaching them the entire they're getting better. It is not an option. You will get better. That's me. Then they've got this environment we live in here, which is like ridiculous. That's another 20 pounds of the coat. Wait a minute. What about the media? 45 straight. They got to win. They can beat the 76ers. Let's take a vote. What? Then they got their own clutter that's around them individually that they got to deal with. That's 100 pounds. The people coming in to play us got windbreakers. They're loose as a goose. They're just going to go play. If I make shots, if I don't watch this, every game we play. And I say this, if you're not willing to wear the 100-pound coat, you don't come here. You can't come here because it's not changing. I'm not changing. I don't think our fans are changing. I really don't think the media is changing. And the clutter around these kids, whether it's these kids or it's all the same.
John, I almost hate to ask you now, but since Coach Fish just said you told him this was the second best game you played this year.
Yeah, it was.
What made you think
We
that?
sustained defensively for the entire time, just like we did against Kansas. Did the same thing. Issue is we played the same way offensively too, about the same. So it's, again, I don't want us playing like it's January. We're playing hard. We're trying to defend. We still don't talk to each other. We're having breakdowns to start the half. They got 5 or 6 great looks. They just didn't make them. And offensively, we got a long ways to go. A long ways to go. But, like I said, this team is, they celebrate each other. They're about one another. I did tell them today, if anybody out there gets winded, their sub can go in for him. I told Willie, if my man is winded, just go in. Walk right up and go in. I'm telling Alex the same thing. I'll tell Trey. If Alex is winded, just walk up and take him out. Can't play that way. We're playing. We're balling. You don't have time. I need some time to get going. I need to set my first 7-8 minutes of my game. I like to miss 4 or 5 before. What? No. You're playing. Let's go.
John, a two-parter. What are you going on Good Morning America?
No, I was just teasing you, Jerry.
Okay.
Take me too serious. Take me too serious, Jerry.
And you've had different leading scorers.
I would go if they asked. If they call me, talk about the program. Probably throw in something about Players First, the book. I don't know.
Don't forget Bounce Back.
That's too old. That's already. Go ahead.
You've had different scorers in each game. I'm wondering what that says to you as a coach, that different guys step up. You're not dependent on any particular guy.
Well, Trey Lyles is a finisher for that group. He's got to finish. We've got to get Alex comfortable offensively. Where are you going to get your baskets? What plays are you going to make to get us baskets? What are you going to do? When Aaron's right, there's not a better player in the country. Okay, but he's got to come with that mentality of playing and balling. You got 2 terrific point guards. The thing I told Andrew today, and this is what makes him unique and special. This kid, all I said to him was, look, we got to get you to be more of a defensive playmaker now that you're playing offensively the way they are. I said, I need you on the ball, deflect. Off the ball, I need you to steal. Did you watch him today? Without us ever working on it, just telling him, you be alert to see where you can come up with balls. And he did it. Devin, on that team, we need him to shoot. Aaron on that team, Carl and Dakari, both of those guys could be double-doubles. And you never know with Willie and Marcus Lee because they can clean up all those misses and blocks and dunks, and all you have to do is throw it to the rim and they're getting it. Willie made his free throws today, 3 out of 4. But it's starting to develop the roles. The reason I'm not fully defining the roles is they're going to develop. Let's see what these guys truly can do, and then they'll flow into roles.
Cal, was there something wrong with Tyler at the end of the beginning of the second half, or did you just want to switch up those lines?
Somebody hit him in the leg with his chair, like one of the managers, who got fired, but he didn't do it. But
else, guys?
Thank you.
Thanks. Guys, quick turnaround against no media tomorrow. We're going to hold Devin